What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Full Throttle Auto, and today we're doing, as the title says, we're doing a transmission flush on my 2014 Honda Accord LX. It is the 2.4 liter K-series motor with a 6-speed manual. So this is the transmission flush for the manual transmission. This is part of the same series as the mod videos. Of course, this isn't a mod, but it is just as important, if not more important, to maintain the car. I did a transmission flush at 43,000 miles on this car already. It currently has a little over 59,000. Now you're thinking to yourself, why do it again? It hasn't been that long. It's not necessary. Anywhere between 30 to 60,000 miles. You're correct. However, even though this is just a Honda Accord sedan, I am actually taking it to a track day. So due to that, I want to make sure that the fluids are taken care of. So in this case, we're doing the transmission fluid. Now that we got that all out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at all the tools that we're going to need to do this job. Tools are actually pretty simple for this job. Obviously, you want a torque wrench because we're going to torque everything down. You are going to need a funnel with an extension like this one, mainly because where the filler is located, it does require an extension. I have an 18-inch long here, 3/8 extension. A standard, what is it, maybe like a 6-inch. Yeah, we're gonna go with like a maybe 6-inch extension, 3/8 as well, and obviously a ratchet. That's it for the tools. Now, of course, you are gonna have to get the car up onto the jack stands, or if you have a ramp set like I do here, that as well. Now, let's go ahead and get the car up on the ramps and go from there. And of course, anytime you're jacking up a car or putting on ramps, use chucks for the back wheels and have your emergency brake up. Now that we have the car up on our jack stands or ramps, whichever you have, we have it on ramps, we are going to now make sure to first take off the filler plug, because if you can't take off the filler plug, then you don't want to drain the transmission with the fluid. Then you're going to have to get a tow truck, get it to a shop that can get the filler plug off, and then go from there, which will cost you way more. First things first, make sure that the plug can come off, the filler plug can come off. So 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, and 2017. So 2013 and 2017, I believe it's gonna be exactly the same. It is the K24 motor, and the filler plug is right in between the intake and the ECU here. So right here, if you look straight down here, you will see that bolt right there that's basically fits the 3/8 end right into it. So you don't use any kind of special tool. All it is just a 3/8 extension that goes directly into that bolt. So that's what we're going to do first. Now it will do that. It will snap like that. That's normal. It's just because it's been torqued down. So that's not a problem at all. If you have the nut onto the extension properly, it will pull up with it. And there you go. That's all it is. Now that we have the filler bolt off, we got to go under the car and do the same thing to the drain bolt. And of course, in this case, I did forget to mention one of the tools you're going to need. And of course, that's going to be a pan to drain it in. So just in case you need to know the bolt, it's right there. Same thing as last time. You're going to take an extension. This one is going to be quite a bit smaller, and you're just going to put it in there, and you're going to take that off. Now, be careful. This is going to splash pretty good. I might actually want to use a different pan here, just because it does splash quite a lot when you take this off. Once it's done draining, go ahead and put the plug back on. Make sure to not cross thread anything because obviously that wouldn't be good. Once it's tied on, go ahead and use your torque wrench and torque it up to 29 foot-pounds. Once you have that drained out and the plug back in, now you want to fill it. As I said, I'm using this long neck funnel. It is the measure funnel. To be honest, I think I got it at O'Reilly's, but you can pick these up anywhere really, or you can just get a really long funnel neck. The reason this one's nice, it's got this cap off, and I guess, you know, it's flexible, so there's all that. Now you're gonna wanna make sure that the funnel is in the hole, and once that's done, then you start filling. Now you're gonna fill up the transmission with 2 quarts of the Honda manual transmission fluid. You can pick it up from any Honda dealer, and they're about $7.50. I paid total of like $16 and change for the 2 quarts total. Once you have that fully filled up and both quarts are in there, then go ahead and of course torque it down. Now the fill bolt is a little different. It is 33 foot-pounds instead of the 29 for the drain. Once you have it all torqued down, go ahead and turn on the car and just put the clutch in and roll through the gears slowly, just to make sure that that fluid is now moving through everything. And that of course there's no weird feeling of the transmission or any kind of grinding or anything like that. Once everything's said and done and everything's tightened up, of course, as always, make sure to recycle the fluid. You can go to any local auto parts store and they'll recycle it for you. And that's it. That's it for this video. It's that easy, it's that simple, nothing to it. Just in case you missed it while watching the video, it's 29 foot-pounds for the drain bolt and it's 33 foot-pounds for the fill bolt. That's the word. Jesus, I forgot. As per usual, that's it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like. If you didn't, hit dislike. Let me know why in the comments. Everything that I used or possibly used is in the description below. And of course, this isn't the last of these videos. We got plenty more upgrades coming for the car. It's going to take some while to get them all, you know, funds. Those are required to get those upgrades. But I am looking to do the fog lights because I didn't get them from the manufacturer. So I do have to install some fog lights, tint, wheels and tires, of course, coilovers. There's just so many things that need to be done. But little by little. We are going to be doing an oil change on this, so just in case if you're curious how to do an oil change on the K-Series motor, you'll know. I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there, but I'm going to do one myself as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.